So it's me, your boy, K. Samson. I have something special for us today. You know, many people out there never have this mindset that a day will surely come where you will no longer do what? Depend on them. That a day will suddenly come also where they will do what? Where they will suddenly depend on you, where they will steadily start to look up to you, where they will steadily start to copy you. All they thought is that you are not going to make it. Yes, let me just be real with you. There are some people who will look you, and take you as a black sheep in the family. Yes, let me just be real with you. This may sound funny, but this is just the fact truth. There are a lot of people out there whom their brothers, their sisters are taken as a scapegoat in the family, whom their own blood brothers, sisters, aunties, relatives are treating like a scapegoat. They are treating like a black sheep because many of them never believe that one day that table that they have been using to eat will end up broke. Many people out there never believe that a day will come where the same tree that bear fruit will end up become old, while the new ones which they abandon to maintain, which they refuse to maintain, they abandon, they rejected, will end up manifesting, increasing, reproducing. So that is why a lot of people today now are wondering how come you suddenly start to reproduce. Because all their mindset is that you are not going to be what? A man for something. All their thought is that you are not going to be able to make it, that you will never grow to that point where things will be easy for you without them. They never believe that a day will come where you no longer, uh, do things without them, where you will start to make life, you will start to excel, you will start to progress without seeking help from them. And that is why many people out there are frustrated. Let me be real with you. A lot of people out there are secretly what frustrated because nothing that they do that is progressing because of your accent. So many of them, their thought is that you will never be able to amount for something. The way they treated Joseph, the way they treated David. So a lot of people have finally concluded on your behalf. Let me just, there are some people who will sit in their home, who will sit within them, in their home. All they will do is that some of them will just, carry their this thing and put it like this and said, we know that no matter how you do, you are not going to make it. The rest of others can succeed, but it will be very difficult. And not that it will be very difficult, but you can't make it. You can't make it. They will just sit in their home discussing your matter, discussing who is going to succeed, discussing who is going to make it, discussing who is going to do what, make good word. But right now, many of them are shocked. Many people out there are now shocked, wondering, devastated, wounded, because they never believe in their entire life. They never, when I mean never, they never have that mindset that you that is watching me, you will suddenly step into a position where you will know what, where you will no longer need them. That you will step into that position where they will need you as badly as they want to breathe. And that is why majority and many people up there are sad. Believe me, because they never believe what they are seeing around you. Many of them have made up in their mind, you will never be able to, you will be always a black sheep in our family, you will never be able to make it. They concluded it. Some of them have automatically concluded all, even behind you. Some of your brothers, some of your sisters, they will sit on your behalf and make a word. No need of calling him. There are some families that they will hold meeting. They will not even bother to call you. They will not even bother to check on you. They will not even bother to look on you. They will not even bother to check whether you are living or not. They will not even bother to look. They will not even bother to help you. Why? Because they are finally conclude within them that you will never be able to do or to come out. You will never be able to do or to be like them. But right now, many of them are shocked of what they are saying. Yes, believe me, because the position you are right now is a position that majority of them never thought you will be. And that is why they are sad. Believe me, that is why a lot of people up there are sad. Because their wishes is not what they are seeing. They take you as a scapegoat, as a black sheep, but it ends up now turning against them. Now they have finally come to figure out that whom they called a black sheep is not a black sheep, that they themselves now are the scapegoat. The table now somersault and turn against them. And that is why many of them now are regretting heavily for everything and deed that they have done behind the scene. May God bless you. Remain blessed.